In the world of Naruto, there exist countless shinobi who possess incredibly powerful techniques capable of causing massive destruction. We've witnessed numerous jutsu strong enough to obliterate entire villages, or even entire nations. Today we'll explore all of those ultimate destructive techniques. When it comes to village-destroying power, one ninja stands out as the specialist in this field, Deidara. Not only did he nearly obliterate 2 cities, but he also possessed multiple techniques capable of annihilating a village in various ways. Today, we'll delve into Deidara's 3 most iconic techniques: C3 bomb, C4 bomb, and C0 bomb. First up is C3 bomb. In theory, it's the weakest among the 3, yet still Deidara's most devastating wide-area explosive. Once activated, he drops the bomb from high above, creating a massive explosion. In the anime, the Sand Village narrowly avoided total destruction only because of Gaara's intervention. Interestingly, it was thanks to this very bomb that Deidara managed to capture Gaara. Faced with the overwhelming destructive power of the C3 bomb and Deidara's determination to destroy the entire village just to capture the Jinchuriki, Gaara sacrificed himself to protect his homeland. Next is C4 bomb, a technique often overlooked by fans, but undeniably one of the deadliest jutsu in the entire shinobi world. Unlike C3, Deidara creates C4 from the mouth on his face, producing a giant clone of himself. When this clone detonates, it releases a vast cloud of microscopic bombs that float through the air. Once inhaled or absorbed into the bloodstream, these nanobombs detonate inside the body, disintegrating it at the cellular level. If unleashed in a village, this jutsu would cause devastation comparable to Thanos' snap. Finally, there's C0 bomb, Deidara's ultimate self-destruction technique. During his battle with Sasuke, realizing he had run out of chakra and options, Deidara used this move as his last resort. He opened a mouth on his chest, consumed the remaining explosive clay, and concentrated all his chakra into his heart, creating a massive explosion with a radius exceeding 10 kilometers, enough to wipe out an entire village and visible from miles away. This was Deidara's final, catastrophic jutsu, and it almost killed Sasuke and Uchiha. Similar to the C4 bomb, I also want to mention Gengetsu Hozuki's technique, the Tyrant water explosion. Much like Deidara, Gengetsu creates a gigantic clone of himself, but this one is made of water and oil. The clone continues to swell until it detonates, unleashing a massive steam explosion that burns everything in its vicinity. While it's unclear whether this technique is powerful enough to destroy an entire village, there's no doubt it is an incredibly devastating jutsu. Sasori's performance of 100 puppets. This is Sasori's secret technique, also known as Scorpion of the Red Sand, which he showcased during his battle against Sakura and Chiyo. When activated, Sasori unfurls a summoning scroll from his back, calling forth 100 of his most powerful puppets onto the battlefield. Once linked to them, he unleashes a relentless barrage of attacks from every direction, wiping out everything in his path. Sasori himself admitted that he once wiped out an entire nation using this very technique. Another immensely dangerous Akatsuki member is Pain. First, we have Shinra Tensei, the only technique in the entire series to actually destroy a village. This ability manipulates repulsive force, a power of the Rinnegan's Deva path, opposite to Chibaku Tensei's gravitational pull. In the anime, Pain often used it defensively, creating barriers that repelled enemy attacks, even flinging away the 3 giant toads from Mount Myoboku in an instant. However, its most terrifying moment was when Pain unleashed its maximum force, obliterating the entire Hidden Leaf village from within, resulting in mass devastation and countless casualties. Chibaku Tensei, on the other hand, functions like an enhanced version of Bansho Tenin, allowing the Rinnegan to pull in everything toward a central point, but on a cosmic scale. This technique creates a gravitational core that draws in surrounding debris, forming an artificial satellite. Chibaku Tensei can destroy villages because the core can either absorb the ruins of a village or be launched downwards like a colossal meteorite. For instance, Madara once created multiple gravity cores simultaneously, drawing in land masses to generate a rain of meteors. Sasuke also used this technique to imprison all 9-tailed beasts. If used directly on a village, the result would be catastrophic beyond measure. Lastly, we have Tengai Shinsei, an even more devastating version of Chibaku Tensei. In this technique, Madara combines Sūsenju with 3 simultaneous hand seals to summon colossal meteorites from the atmosphere. When the 2 meteors fall, even if one is blocked, the second continues its descent, colliding and triggering an explosion of immense scale. This cataclysmic event, seen during the 4th Great Ninja War, created an unprecedented level of destruction, obliterating a vast portion of the Shinobi Alliance, with tremors felt as far away as the Allied headquarters. In other words, this jutsu alone possesses the power to destroy an entire nation. Thousand-armed Bukukten, Sūsenju by Senju Hashirama. This is one of Hashirama's most powerful jutsu. He summons a gigantic wooden statue resembling a Buddha with thousands upon thousands of arms. When fully activated, the statue grows even more immense and awe-inspiring. Hashirama once used this technique to counter Madara when he had fused with the Nine Tails. In terms of both scale and destructive power, the 1,000-armed Buddha's strikes were said to be capable of leveling an entire nation. Next is the Fury technique, Fūryū no Jutsu, a jutsu rarely seen in the anime. This technique was created with one purpose: to annihilate villages like a nuclear bomb. It was developed by the leader of an ancient clan and later sealed onto his granddaughter's back. Upon realizing its catastrophic potential, the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi, declared it a forbidden jutsu and signed a peace treaty with the Tsuchigumo clan to ensure it would never be used again. Another iconic technique is the Bijūdama, tailed beast bomb. This is the signature attack of the tailed beasts and their Jinchuriki hosts. The Bijūdama forms when massive amounts of chakra are condensed in the mouth and then fired, resulting in immense destructive force. Even before Naruto fully mastered the Nine Tails' power, a single Bijūdama was enough to obliterate the entire battlefield during his clash with Orochimaru. Similarly, in the fight between Team Taka and Killer Bee, the Eight Tails Bijūdama completely erased a valley in one explosion. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, as the tailed beasts' powers were fully unleashed, we witnessed destruction on an even greater scale. Not only did all 9 tailed beasts use Bijūdama, but the 10 Tails itself unleashed catastrophic blasts capable of erasing entire regions within moments. Next are Naruto's Ultra Big Ball Rasenshuriken and Sasuke's Indra's Arrow. These two techniques were showcased simultaneously in their final battle at the Valley of the End, when both had achieved their ultimate forms. Naruto, combining the power of the Nine Tails with Ashura's chakra, created a massive Rasenshuriken in his right hand and a Super Rasenshuriken infused with Bijūdama energy in his left. Sasuke, having absorbed the chakra of all the tailed beasts, evolved into Indra's Sūsenju and fired a gigantic lightning-style arrow. When the two attacks collided, the resulting explosion devastated everything in its radius, one of the most destructive scenes in the entire ninja world, leaving the Valley of the End completely reshaped. Additionally, there are several other jutsu that may not destroy an entire village, but are powerful enough to wipe out large areas or smaller settlements. First is Complete Body Sūsenju. Colossal humanoid avatars with overwhelming destructive potential. A single swing of their swords can devastate vast landscapes. Next is Supergiant Rasengan, one of Naruto's most formidable moves, whose size and power scale with his chakra reserves. There's also Water Style, Exploding Wave, capable of generating a massive tsunami to engulf entire regions, and Madara's Great Fire Annihilation, a fire-style jutsu with devastating destructive power that can incinerate everything within seconds. And those are the jutsu I believe possess enough power to destroy not just a village, but even an entire nation. What about you? Do you think there are other techniques capable of such catastrophic destruction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below so we can discuss them together. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you in the next one. Goodbye.